Hey guys, welcome to the Therealnique channel where the realest of the realest go on. If you're not ready to get real, you might as well get going. I'm back. It's Vlogmas day. Yeah, if you guys can notice, I'm feeling down. I'm feeling weird. I don't know how I'm feeling. But I'm just finna come and talk to y'all about it because y'all, you know, my people, come let me vent to y'all today. I'm just feeling like, I don't know, down, out of place, depressed a little bit, you know, all of everything, a little bit of sad, I don't know, a little bit of mad, but it's like, you know, I go in and out of stages, like with postpartum depression, and like I'm on my cycles and I'm on birth control. Like my emotions fluctuate a lot of times. So today is one of those days where I'm just not feeling nothing. Everything is pissing me off, or I'm just in a mood. And even I was feeling it yesterday. I was crying for whatever. Like I'm just feeling it this week. Like, you know, cycle, everything else going on. So I'm just feeling it. And it's just like, I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I'm feeling this way because of what's going on, or I'm feeling this way because I'm just like in my feelings, you know? So I'm gonna give y'all little details on little stuff that just triggered me today, just to get it off my chest. Like, oh my God. So like today or even yesterday, I got upset because I felt like, I don't know, I feel like I was being judged. And it's like, I don't want to say that I care, but it was from somebody that I care about. So it's kind of like, if you judging me or looking at me that way or looking at my family that way, then why are you even around, you know? But they're family, so it's kind of a weird, it's just a weird situation. And I don't want to get into details, I don't know, whatever. But it's just the fact of, I don't like for somebody to come for me in my family or look at us crazy when they have their own situation, and then you're worried about my situation. Worry about yourself. That's how I feel about it. I feel like if you're not worried about yourself and you're worried about what I got going on, why do that? What's the point? So that just throws me off. Then it's also just the fact of you're so invested in my life, or judging my life, or looking, I don't even know, like, it's not like you're so invested, but you're worried about it. You're worried about it. You and whoever else want to be worried about it. And I just feel like, why? Just why? So that throws me off. Then promises. I hate when people break promises. And it just throws me, because it's like, why even say you're going to do it if you're not going to do it? Like, that just throws me off. And I'm not going to name names. It's somebody in my family. He is supposed to be, I'm not even gonna name names. Like, I don't know. He is above me in the family tree. I say that. And I just feel like, don't tell me you're gonna do something and you're not, and turn around and you don't do it, and then you turn around and you still keep promising. Like, you still keep saying, like, I'm calling you today. You're still saying, oh, I'm coming, this and that. Why you've been doing this my whole life? Why keep on? Just don't even tell me. If you're gonna do it, I want to see action. I don't want to see words. I don't want to hear words. I don't want to talk about words. I want to see action. I just feel like that throws me off. Like, oh my God. And I'm in the car because I'm at the laundromat waiting on my clothes to dry, and I'm just in the car and I'm just getting some fresh air, in a sense, because I've just been thrown off. And then I got annoyed at the fact of, like, everything's like Christmas season. I love Christmas season, but I also hate it too, like in a 50-50 way, because you go broke. Like, if you really care about the people and you have a lot of people in your family you got to get stuff for, sometimes it really can break your pockets. And it's like, I'm not like broke, but I just had a kid. So, you know, there's extra stuff there now that I have to get and do for my kid. And so it takes out of money for stuff like this. So I'm not trying to make myself go broke or nothing for people gifts, but it's also just the fact that I like to get people nice gifts, like what you expect. But I still work a regular job too, like, you know, so it's kind of like I gotta, you know, I gotta be like careful or calculate. I'm just a buy and think about the price later with this stuff. I think I have to really calculate, because I do that with my own stuff. When I buy my own stuff, I calculate, but when I'm buying other people's stuff, it's like, oh, if they like it or want it, get it. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's whatever. But that just threw me off a little bit, because I'm like, dang, I'm still missing a lot of people gifts. That's really what was irking me. I'm going past budget. You know, I have like a little, oh, you want to spend this much on people? Whatever. Everybody really got like a budget. They just, sometimes you pass it. I'm passing my budget today. And I'm just feeling like, okay, dang, I still got a few people left to be still passing the budget. Now, like, you know, so I'm just like, that threw me off a little bit, you know, money fluctuating because of the season. Then another thing, what else was it? Because there was a few little things. And then work, like I'm backed up with work. I have to work an extra shift this week to cover some of the money that I'm spending, and extra hours. Like I'm trying to take any extra hours, so you know, that's a little overwhelming compared to, because my schedule is not how it usually is. So it's like, you know, my schedule's out of whack right now. So that's just one thing. You guys, I'm holding the camera. I don't even know. It's bad lighting. I'm using the car light. But yeah, like there's that. And if I'm looking around, it's just because when I talk, it's hard for me to focus like on the camera. And then it's like I'm on my cycle, so that just been throwing me off all freaking week. Then hold on. Then I sit back and I just start thinking about like randomest things. So that throws me off, because I'm like, oh my God, like why this, why that, why this, why that? And I'm worried about stuff that I don't even be worried about. Like I'll be worried about, you know, and then my future. We plan on moving soon. You know, and everybody doesn't know my situation personally. I'm not going to put all my business out there, because that's not really for everybody to know. But I'm in a situation that I just want to get out of. So I would rather live somewhere else. I'm not in nowhere where I'm being, you know, hurt or anything crazy. It's just a comfortability and a sanity feeling of, I have a kid now, so I have to adjust the space. I just need more space. That is the main goal. I need more space. And, you know, just living, I live on my own. I pay my own rent, but I do not live, like I live with family basically. So I don't live on my own technically, but, you know, got my own bathroom, got my own little space, but I don't want to, if I don't want to have to see you, I don't want to see you. If you get what I mean? If I walk out of my room and I don't want to see you, I don't want to see you. Like, that's what it is. So I feel like in my own space, my own home, then I don't have to see you. And it's like, we had planned on moving before, but then plans changed. And I started to learn more about certain stuff, you know, to get places. And I never got, like, I've gotten a place, but I never got in a place on my own, like, in my own, like where I had to go through a lot of these processes that these apartments put you through. I've never moved into an apartment on my own. So that's, like, the difference. Like, so I just have to figure out, you know, new stuff, whatever I want to do, like, I'll figure it out. But it's just, everything's new, everything's fresh. So it's kind of like nerve-wracking, because you're putting money away for that and trying to make sure that you're covered in every other place. And then it's Christmas. So that's kind of where, you know, my money kind of flows of, okay, and I'm a good saver. I am a good saver. It's just, when you're going in the savings that you're saving for your place for Christmas, then you feel like, okay, you're doing too much. And that's kind of where I started to feel like today, like I'm doing too much. But I love my people. I love my family. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make, like I said, I'm working more hours. I'm doing what I got to do. And I'm going to make it work. Your girl always got it. Yeah, I'm going to make it work. Something else happened with one of my cars. I have 2 cars, but I only use one. So the other one, they were talking about towing my car because one of my tires went flat and I can't move the car. Like, the car starts up, it works, but it's the way it's like something wrong with the gear or something. So when I try to take the car, and the house that I live at doesn't have a driveway. So the car is parked on the street, and they're feeling like, well, if you have a flat tire, you must not have used the car lately. And I'm just like, you don't know my life. Don't be putting it on my car talking about I ain't moved the car lately. And you know, they gonna move it for me unless I move it. Who are you? So yeah, that's another dilemma that irked me, because if they take my car and I get these tickets, which I got a ticket on it already, and they gave me a ticket when my car was registered, but they said it was for the registration, so I had to dispute that, and they didn't take the dispute. Let me hurry up and wrap this up. But yeah, I was like, don't touch my car, don't bother me today, because I have a problem. And you guys are messing with me. It's the holiday season, y'all worried about my car. Go worry about what you gonna go get your kids, or what you gonna go get your mama. Don't worry about my car. So that's just was, you know, a little bit of life stuff going on, but it's not too crazy. You know, people are really going through stuff, and right now, you know, I've went through stuff, but right now it's not the worst. It's really not. I just, like I said, I get into these modes and moods, and it just brings me low, and I just feel like every little thing just gets to me. And then, like I said, emotions from birth control cycle and everything else that's going on right now, I just be feeling like, why even bother? Like, really? I haven't been cooking dinner. Like, I usually cook dinner every night, and then I might skip a night or two. And this last, like, week, I've been, like, very on and off with dinner. Like, you might get dinner tonight or you might not. Like, you know? So I've been, like, out of schedule because I've been working from home. Like, I go to work. And then when I get home, I do more work. Like, I have other stuff to do. And then I do a cleaning service, which I'm going to promote soon here. But everything is not in, you know, official. So I just do, you know, on the side business, I do a cleaning service. And that takes up more time. So I technically work 2 jobs. And it's like, oh, my goodness. And then I have an 8-month-old. So it's really like, oh, my goodness. I have no time in the day to do anything. So, and then when my free time, stuff like this happens. I have to go wash clothes and do laundry, or I have to go and, I don't know, do just regular stuff and regular day-to-day stuff. I love being a mom. I love my baby. I always will. But being a mom is a new and hard thing. And I'm adapting like a mug. I'm adapting, but everything is just fresh and new. My schedule isn't as open as it was before. So yeah, it's life, y'all. I'll be better tomorrow. I'll be more energetic on the next video, but today I just felt like, let me just talk to my people, vent a little bit, get it off my chest. I don't have to call nobody, and they don't have to be in my business, but y'all could be whatever. At least I know if I get feedback, it's in a comment, not like I have to sit here and listen to what you have to say and it bothers me. Like, no, I really just whatever. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow.